and work alongside neighbors like you. You and Baird. Imagine where we can go together.
Visit BairdSeattle.com.
Marcy in May is a jewelry buyer's paradise. Hundreds of styles of engagement rings, gold, and fine jewelry priced at or below cost. Don't miss the 46th inventory clearance, the biggest sale of the year, this month at Marcy Jewelry in Bellevue.
Did everyone agree with you? Let's find out. Choose your news on the Candy, Mike, and Todd Show.
Everybody probably agree with you because you make the best choices. We gave you a little taste of our stories, and you've been texting your votes. Candy, Mike, or Todd at 98973, the Online Trading Academy text line from the 425 Candy, because unlike the other two, she has a face for TV. All right, you know what? That's rude, okay? It's just not nice.
Wait, no, she's saying a nice thing. When
she's saying something nice to you and mean to us.
Yeah, when you say face for
and
TV.
And also fairly accurate.
She's complimenting you.
Yeah,
right.
I don't take compliments at the expense of others.
No.
It's not okay.
No, let Mike and I decide whether we're offended.
No, I don't. I'm offended for you. Nope, you're not allowed to decide I'm offended for you.
So if someone were to call and say,
yes,
Candy, you're my favorite person on the Candy, Mike, and Todd Show, you'd say, absolutely, I am not, and I refuse to accept that.
I would.
You're a liar.
I am. From the 206, I absolutely have to hear Todd's story, please. I was happy to hear that the government, I can't say that, the government funding of Tesla is going away. It's about time.
The funding, but not the special treatment.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And from the 425, Mike's story all the way. At first, I was going to vote for Candy, and then I was going to vote for Todd, but then Mike totally won today.
Mike went first. It's impossible. Person's wrong.
They probably voted before we even gave any description.
Yeah. Candy's in my voice. It sounds sort of similar, so they might just have.
That is also absolutely true. Choose your news. The scoreboard currently says Todd is at 23, Mike is at 21, and I am at 22. But
baby, look at me. Look at me. Your money. You know what else? You're a big winner tonight.
You are a big winner tonight. Congratulations, Mike Lewis.
Thank you.
Yay!
I'm starting to wear. I'm actually kind of missing that other one, the clapping sound.
Oh, the hail switch out.
Yeah, I'll take that one. I'll take that one instead. So, my story from Quartz. If you are not a regular reader of Quartz, you should be, because it is really a dynamite website. And this is a story about the United States and electricity production, and the first thing that happened, the first time this happened in all of U.S. history, just happened, and it's this. And let me start with coal, because everything starts with coal. Coal began firing U.S. homes and factories in the late 1880s. A century later, cheap, plentiful fuel was America's primary source for electricity generation. But then, this April, so literally just happened, renewable energy eclipsed coal generation in the U.S. for the first time. According to the Energy Information Administration, the estimates for renewables outperformed coal by 16% in April and will generate 1.4% more in May. This means, and if you look at the graph here, and you can't because it's radio, but if you were to look at the graph, you would see that the renewables, so the renewables would be things like solar, would be like hydro to some degree, although hydro isn't being developed super rapidly, that it is actually trending upward very rapidly while coal is trending downward, and fossil fuels generally. But this is separating out coal. This doesn't mean, for example, natural gas-fired plants are still generating an enormous amount of electricity, and that is also, some people forget, also a fossil fuel. But it looks like the country is turning a corner on how it's generating its electricity, and the renewables idea is good, at least in terms of, generating fewer pollutants. So there you go, America. You did something good.
Congratulations, all of America.
All of you. Every time you're turning on the lights, you're now helping out.
Funny the way the ball bounces in that regard. We come back on the Candy, Mike, and Todd Show next hour. Not only will you have a chance to win tickets to see some music icons, Three Dog Night, there's also people who hate your lawn, and they hate you for having a lawn, and they want to see your lawn destroyed and tossed into the dustbin of bad ideas. So why is having a lawn important to you? Why is it important to you to have a lawn? Tracy, do you have a lawn?
I do.
What do you think of these people?
Go out and pick up after your dog.
There's that. There's another